It's a brand new year, and you think we would just relax in the comfort of January and do nothing for a month? Well, you're wrong. There's a lot to do and a lot to get to. This is the Great Falls Daily Connection. This is your daily commute-long show. If you live in Great Falls, you will know what's going on in Great Falls, so you can live Great Falls' best life and stay informed. From Kellertainment Talent Productions and Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio, along with iRockMontana.com, they're looking for venues to connect with talent at iRockMontana.com. If you're a venue, you're looking for talent, then go to iRockMontana.com. Today is Monday, January 5th. It's National Bird Day. And with this good weather, we are seeing birds all over Great Falls. But if you're in a hurry and you want to see a bird right off, just cut somebody off in traffic. It's also National Whipped Cream Day. Yeah, there's a one guy in Great Falls going, hey, I got ideas for tonight. And it's National Screenwriters Day, and this holiday was conceived a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. First things first, our travel conditions are pretty good. There's no real snow, although there was some snow in Lincoln, Montana this morning at 6 a.m. But we're going to deal with high winds, and you'll see in the Great Falls area we have a high wind warning and also high wind watches, a couple of winter storm watches for West Yellowstone. That high wind warning will affect Great Falls starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow, with those winds gusting to 55 miles an hour for your Tuesday. Low tonight, 30. Low tomorrow night, 35. And then 43 for Wednesday, another windy day and mostly sunny. Thursday, windy and 40. And Friday, 42 and partly sunny. We got to say hello to Great Falls' first baby of 2026, and she's a celebrity. Hannah and Matt Shields welcomed baby Carter to Benefis Health System on New Year's Day. She arrived just before 9 a.m., tipping the scales at nearly 9 pounds. Her parents say they actually expected him in December, but Carter decided to hold off for a grand entrance to kick off the new year. Everybody's doing well. North Central Montana is rallying around a young student fighting for his life. Belt 5th grader Huck Turville was flown to Salt Lake City after a serious side-by-side accident the day after Christmas. While his family waits for answers on a potential brain injury update, the community is stepping up. And Belt Public Schools is hosting a fundraiser this Friday, January 9th. It's Hats for Huck. Bring $1, wear a hat, help the family with their mounting medical bills. Some somber news from the City-County Health Department. We've lost 2 Cascade County residents to influenza in just the last week of 2025. Both were under the age of 70, and that's important to know because this flu season is hitting hard. Nearly 400 confirmed infections, 38 hospitalizations in just last month. Health officials are urging everyone, please wash your hands, stay home if you're sick. If you still need your shot, the health department on 4th Street South is open weekdays, 8 to 5, closing for lunch. You can walk in or get an appointment at 406-454-6950. The Great Falls Daily Connection is sponsored in part by Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio, dispelling some yoga myths. And the myth that I have heard before, you got to be flexible to attend yoga. I've heard some people say, I can't do that, I'm not flexible. But that's a false myth. Flexibility is not a prerequisite, it's a benefit because your flexibility will increase over time. I've seen this with my shoulders. Myth 2, you got to perform poses exactly a certain way. I found out that's a myth. Perfection is not the goal. All bodies are different, and my body will look a little different in poses than my neighbor. If you're ready to start your yoga journey and do-it-yourself health is so important these days, schedule a free 30-minute consultation. You can click the link in the description in this YouTube video, or you can go to the comments section in this video and sign up right there. Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio, the full-service yoga studio in Great Falls in the 2J's complex. Here in the Great Falls Daily Connection, I give you all the events, but I also have an incident in progress as I am recording this right now. Community members may notice an increased police presence inside the Highwood Trailer Court at 3800 8th Avenue North. Now, this is where, by the time you see this incident is probably past, but it's going on right now as of 9 a.m. Officers and deputies at the Cascade County Sheriff Coroner's Office are investigating an active disturbance. As a precaution, Morningside Elementary School at 4119 7th Avenue North is shelter-in-place status until the incident is resolved. That's from the Great Falls Police Department. Now for your Great Falls Daily Connection events starting actually tomorrow. We have City Commission meetings, an early start for the special work session at 4:30, the regular meeting at 7, and you can watch live on City 190 cable or greatfallsmt.net/live stream. Tomorrow, we have trivia at the Celtic Cowboy and Singo at Annie's Tap House, both of those downtown. Tomorrow, live music at the Kellergeist with open mic night and Jason Eli live at the Cowboys Bar and Museum on the west side of town. Our county and neighborhood councils meeting Wednesday. The county election update 9 a.m. in the commission chambers. The county work session at 2 p.m. in the commission chambers. Neighborhood council number 6 will meet Wednesday 6:30 p.m. at Sunnyside Elementary, which includes the Great Falls Police Department update. And there are more council meetings for Thursday. Friday, jazz workshop concert at CMR High School in Bill Williamson Auditorium from 7:30 till 9 with CMR and Great Falls High jazz bands. No charge. Admission's free. Friday is Cash and Company at the Celtic Cowboy, 116 First Avenue South from 6 till 9. And there's no cover charge. Great Falls Americans Hockey Friday versus the Sheridan Hawks at 7:05 at the Great Falls Iceplex. Saturday, the Americans versus Sheridan Hawks at 7:05. Puck drop at the Great Falls Iceplex and the Saturday night showdown there. Next Tuesday, more trivia and games. And then Thursday, UP Argo Women's Wrestling on January 15th, playing Southern Oregon University at 6 p.m. Go Argos. Thursday is the first U2U series with Seth Bodnar, the president of UM, Inclusive Prosperity in the Future of Higher Ed. The Montana Pro Rodeo Circuit Finals are coming up January 15th through the 17th at Montana ExpoPark at the Four Seasons Arena. The top riders in Montana. UP Argos basketball Friday, January 16th against Rocky Mountain College, starting at 5 o'clock for the women's game and 7 o'clock for the men's game at McLaughlin Center. Ken Rich is live at the Celtic Cowboy next Friday, 6 till 9. Great tunes, great food, no cover charge at all. Friday, January 16th, Argos hockey against Montana State University at the Great Falls Iceplex. Saturday, Argos versus Carroll College. Women's game at 5, men's game at 7. Party Iconic, the Justin Bieber Dance Party is Saturday the 17th at the Newberry. Doors open at 8, show at 8:30. A night of bangers all night long. And if you like bangers, there you go. The Maggie is coming up January 21st through the 23rd. That's the Montana Agricultural and Industrial Exhibit at Montana ExpoPark in the Pacific Steel Arena. And Friday, January 23rd is Rich Mattoon Live at the Celtic Cowboy, 116 First Avenue South. The Great Falls Daily Connection is brought to you in part by your friends at iRockMontana.com, and they connect talent with events and venues. So if you're a venue owner, you're looking for great entertainment, go to iRockMontana.com. And happy holidays. By the way, there's a picture of Leilani taking the picture with George in the background, and Derek French, my friend, myself, and my wife, Susan. So happy holidays from everybody at iRockMontana.com. And if you're a venue owner looking for great talent, go to iRockMontana.com and get the information to get a great act for your venue. And here's some of the stories you may have missed over the past few days on the Great Falls Daily Connection. And we're talking about Tom Brady. He's in the news because he was photographed holding the Stanley Cup over the weekend while attending the NHL's Winter Classic in Miami. I'm not sure which is more unbelievable, Tom Brady hosting the Stanley Cup or the fact that there's outdoor ice hockey in South Florida. The flu variant that a lot of people are getting right now is sickening thousands. Like I said earlier, we've had 2 deaths. It's called subclade K. Just hearing that gives me the chills. And finally, Alexa users are baffled by the smart assistant's new voice. Sounds like a teenage girl, is what they say, which actually makes sense. Ask anyone with a teenage daughter, they'll tell you she's the one who knows everything. Finally, here's your Great Falls Daily Connection thought of the day. And as I do this show, and I knew it was going to be a work in progress, and I'm still working on it right now, but you subscribed, you liked the show. Thank you for sharing and telling a friend about this. So the thought of the day is every expert was once a beginner. So no matter what you have going on, if you want to learn a new skill or you think you'd like to find a new way to make money, remember, every expert was once a beginner. I tell myself a lot these days, doing this show and little editing mistakes I've made over the past few weeks. But I'm making better, I'm making progress, and I'm doing it for you. This is your daily commute-long show, and I'm keeping it under 15 minutes. And tomorrow, we'll talk with jobs with Maggie Morgan of Express Employment Professionals. This Great Falls Daily Connection show is brought to you by Keller Tainment Talent Productions. I do weddings, and I've got a couple of them coming up already for this year, and I could do your wedding or your event at 406-590-8856. Where's my phone? I'm a phone call away, as long as I know where my phone is. There it is. And the Great Falls Daily Connection brought to you by iRockMontana.com. If you're a venue looking for talent, go to iRockMontana.com. And if you're a talent looking for a venue, do the same thing. Now, that's today's Great Falls Daily Connection. I'll be back tomorrow. And until now, and next time I see you, if I don't see you, I'll see you.